Guys, welcome to another edition of Metro on the Move. How's everyone doing today? Today, we're going to do something a little bit different than usual. What I got in the mail here is a package from the Appalachian Trail Conservancy. Now, for those that don't know about this, you have the ability to register yourself and your through hike with them at either side, whether you're going north or south. The idea here is that you register your hike, but once you complete it, you do a follow-up and you provide them your information, and then they send you this package. Now, on their website, I did this about 8 weeks ago. So for those that are getting started with the Appalachian Trail, always register your hike, but also register and follow up as a 2,000 miler. Once you complete your hike, you get this package in the mail. Now, I've been waiting for a good while. It's been about 9 weeks, maybe even 10 weeks since I filled out that form, but it came in the mail, and I'm very grateful. So what I wanted to do here was actually do a live opening of this package here from the Appalachian Trail Conservancy. Now, when we hiked through in Harper's Ferry, we stopped in and said hello to the entire bunch and got our picture taken. So again, when you start your through hike of the Appalachian Trail, when you go to Harper's Ferry, you can go inside, and then there's the ability to also take a picture at the Appalachian Trail Conservancy in Harper's Ferry, and they put your picture inside of a book. But after you get done, this is the actual package that they send you. And what I want to do now is just kind of open it up, because I didn't want to waste this moment because I'm waiting for so long. I didn't really have anyone else to show it to. So what I want to do is show it to everyone that's been following along so they can kind of share in the excitement here, because this is the first time, as you can see, is opening it for the very first time here. And I wanted to show you what comes in the package. And I've never even seen any of this stuff, so this is kind of all new to me as well. So very excited. I hope I don't cut anything. All right, let's look inside here. What comes in this package? All right, that's it. So again, when you register your hike and do a follow-up, 2,000 milers will get this package about 8 to 9 weeks later. Let's look at what comes inside of it. So this is a folder, I guess, and as you can see, 2,000 plus miles, 14 states, 1 trail, nice white blaze here, and it's a cool folder. Let's look on the back here. Keep the trail alive, find a volunteer opportunity, become a member, join a giving society. All right, so you get this folder as a follow-up, but that is interesting information when it says to find a volunteer opportunity. There's a lot of chapters within the Appalachian Trail Conservancy that you can reach out to give back, become a member. I believe that you can also donate and then join a giving society. So here are, I guess, the 3 things that they want you to follow up with. And again, if you want to visit them on Harper's Ferry, here's their address. But let's go ahead and open this up and see what's inside. Oh, don't want to show my address here. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Put this on the side here. So this is it, guys. Look at this. 2,000 miler, man. You get this patch. I guess this goes underneath it. This is what it looks like for the very first time getting this in the mail. So this is the Georgia, Maine to Georgia patch, and then underneath is the 2,000 miler patch that goes along with it. This will go on my backpack. I'll show you what that looks like in just a second here. But let me also pull this certificate out here. Oh, guys, there it is. First time seeing this certificate of congratulations awarded to Andrew Metro on the Move Miller. Recognition of completing the entire Appalachian Trail. This is so cool. Yes, it is cool, man. This is the date I summited in on Katahdin. And this is a really nice piece of paper too, so I'm gonna get this framed for sure. But this is the first time I'm seeing this. And again, you get this patch. And this comes along with it as well. And then you Get the sticker. Right. I got one of these when I was in Damascus. This is exciting. Yes, it is exciting, guys. And I appreciate everyone that's been following along, Tulips and Cats. Appreciate everyone's support along the way. Inside of here also is how to volunteer. All the different crews, as you can see here, Smokies, Wilderness Elite, Rocky Top Crew, all these different volunteer clubs. So in Georgia, you have the Georgia Appalachian Trail Club. I actually met some of the reps from them when I was on the trail. I actually ran into some trail maintainers, and they actually want me to join, so I will be joining them soon. Nantahala Hiking Club, all the different states. Let's look on the back here. And again, I'm just kind of showing you guys this, so if you guys are interested, maybe just hit pause, and you can see your state. New Jersey, Connecticut, Vermont, and then clubs of related interest. It's all of the information, so hopefully this is enough for you guys to see it here. Very cool. And then this, it says, order your AT license plate. So I guess you can get a license plate. Here's Georgia, right? Appalachian Trail org plates. And another package here. 2K miler. Okay, save 20% off when you use this code at the ATC Trail Store. Oh, very cool. All proceeds from the sales. And here are some of the things that you can pick up. Guess another patch if you'd like it. I don't know if you're going to be able to get a 2,000 miler. Again, for those that are just joining us, here's what that looks like. This is what I've been waiting for right here. I mean, look at that. 2,000 miles, man. You know how many people have this patch? Only 21,000 people in the past 100 years have got this patch. There's only 21,000 people that have registered their hike with the Appalachian Trail Conservancy. So when you do that, you get this. I remember seeing people when they got this patch, and I remember how cool it would be to get this. And I'm sharing this with you guys for the very first time. I'm just so happy that it worked out the way it did. Big shout out to Chris from Chris Aconi, Alpha Gal, hiked with him the entire way. I want to say thank you to Gray J for letting me join along. Brosy Whale says, Metro, if you had one bit of wisdom for someone attempting an AT through hike, what would it be? Well, there's three things I would say is that you need strategy, strength, and support. But most importantly, the biggest thing about anyone that's going to hike the AT is that you need to know who you are as an individual, because when you get out there on the trail, it's going to test you in a lot of different ways. And if you don't know who you are or why you're out there per se, that's going to really weigh on you. So make sure you know who you are and why you're out there. But more importantly, as you're going through this journey, you know, I've completed this hike, right? Congratulations. After you get done with it, you know, you're going to have to adjust to post-trail life, right? So it's not just getting through the hike itself. It's being okay with the life that you're going to have afterwards, because you're going to change as a person. You know, the way you look at life as a whole is completely different. So yeah, I'm an AT through hiker. Only 21,000 people in the past 100 years have done this. And that includes not just through hikers, but section hikers that have completed over a course of many years. It's going to be a very much a life-changing event. So if it was down to one thing, though, it would be to save your money, to make sure that you were not financially strapped before you got out there, to make sure you have enough money to provide on trail, but also, again, after you get off trail, to have that ability to balance and sustain the life that you live afterwards, because it's going to be an adjustment period. So I guess this is just a donation form here if you wanted to follow up. And then I believe this is a card here that says become a member today. And for those that are interested, this is the information here. So you can AppalachianTrail.org join. You can call this information or go to this website if you are trying to support the trail you love. So again, this is the welcome pack, or the congratulation package for those that are joining us, and all the items that come along with it. I'm just so excited that I got to share this moment with you guys. opening it up on a live stream here. There is a letter here. It had my address on it, so I don't want to show that, but maybe I could do this. Congratulations on hiking the entire Appalachian Trail. You join the distinguished ranks of those determined, hardy individuals who have done what many dream of but few achieve. In honor of your accomplishments as the President and CEO of the Appalachian Trail Conservancy, I'm delighted to present you with the certificate, patch, and rocker. Hiking the trail has filled you with an unforgettable experiences. I'll definitely say that. I encourage you to deepen your connection to the trail by getting involved in many new ways. Your commitment to volunteering, membership, or financial contribution provides a model to future hikers and supporters. If you're not already a member of the Appalachian Trail Conservancy, please join our efforts to protect the trail and ensure the existence for future generations at appalachiantrail.org. It looks like we have a message here. It says, let's see if I can bring that back up. How do you pull? Oh, here you go. Thanks for sharing this with us. Watching your journey has been so much fun. Thank you, Meg. Noah says, congratulations, you earned it. Let's see what else here. It says, Brosy says, Metro, you're one bit of wisdom. If you had one bit of wisdom, we already went through that as well. All right, cool. You appreciate a well-maintained trail and one that is protected from external threats. If you live close to the trail, seek out an opportunity to keep your own section of the AT maintained to the standards you'd like to see by joining your local AT maintaining club. So yes, I am thinking about doing that. If you don't live nearby, send a note of thanks to the clubs whose work impressed you the most. As someone who's hiked the whole trail, your positive feedback means a lot to them. Or consider joining one of the ATC's trail crews and spend 5 or more days working intensely to improve the trail. Your work will last for decades and will be appreciated by thousands of your fellow hikers. And if you guys want to learn more about that, there's a website here that says appalachiantrail.org cruise. We invite you to send a photo of yourself finishing the AT or other favorite trail shot to our 2,000 miler bulletin board as inspiration to others who visit our Harper's Ferry Visitor Center. Write your name, trail name, and year of completion on the back. I will do that. In fact, I've got some pictures right now that I have printed out that I will send on that way. We invite you to, in the upcoming months, look for your name in the 2,000 miler listing on our website. Best of luck on whatever journey in life you're pursuing next. Warmest regards, Sandy Mara, who is the President and CEO of the Appalachian Trail Conservancy. Okay, so again, for those that are just now joining us, here is the certificate, and you guys can get this. There is a 2,000 miler listing on their website on the Appalachian Trail Conservancy. If you don't see that on your own, I'll probably post that as a follow-up in the description. But here's the certificate. Here is the patch. And again, this right here, 2,000 miles. I'm a 2,200 miler. But again, what matters so much about this is that there's only been 21,000, if that, ever given out over the course of the 100 years that the Appalachian Trail Conservancy has been in existence. Again, if you look down here, 1925, they just redid the logo for the Appalachian Trail Conservancy, but it's 100 years. So 100 years, only 21,000 people have accomplished this. So I really want to say thank you to everyone that has, supported me by watching my videos and continues to watch my videos. We're putting out a number of different videos relating to the AT, more summary videos talking about, what to consider. I just put out a video last week on North Carolina and Tennessee. Also, there's one before that on Georgia. I encourage you to go back to my site on my channel and check that out so you can see what it's like on a summary basis if you don't have enough time to watch all the different videos. But again, this is the package. I'm going to go ahead and close this up so you can see what the front looks like again. This is the package that they send you afterwards. I just opened this up. And here is the back with those websites to keep the trail alive. Very cool, guys. Awesome. And some of those miscellaneous items here too, guys, if you're interested. If you want to order your license plate to support the Appalachian Trail, you can go to appalachiantrail.org plates. In fact, I really would like to have that on the back of my car. I think I'm going to do that myself. All proceeds from each state will help manage and protect the trail. Very cool. And again, I'm going to go back over this right here. So here is a list of how to volunteer through the Appalachian Trail Conservancy AT Cruise. And again, you can hit pause, but I just wanted to show you AT volunteer clubs. Going through, if you wanted to pause, you can get that information, or just do some general searches for states in your area. Wow, guys, this is so cool. I mean, I'm just so excited to be part of this crew. Again, this is just 2,000 plus miles. It was 2197.4. And here is the certificate. Oh my gosh, guys, so exciting. Thank you so much to have been supporting me. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to put that in the chat right now. I'm more than happy to answer those questions. But yeah, this is it, guys. This is what the certificate looks like, opening the package for the very first time. If you're just now joining this channel, Tiger Palmer says, bro, congrats. Yeah, man, it's been a journey, to say the least. I've been really excited to be a part of this. Meg, is that so cool? Metro, congratulations. So again, thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate all the support along the way. I'll be putting out a new video in the near future on the Smokies. So if you got Craig Maines, what's up, buddy? Hawk, awesome. Thank you so much. Senior hiker, aka Johnny Camper, congrats, Metro. Let's see what else it says here. We have Eliza Rizzo. You know, Hawk is just completed, I think, his 8th time on the Appalachian Trail. If you guys haven't heard of Hawk, Craig Maines, make sure you check out his YouTube channel. He's been a legend out there. Had a chance to see him on trail a couple times, once in the Shenandoah and another time in New Hampshire. Incredible guy, super cool, very laid back. Hawk, it was great to chat with you over the years. In fact, I saw him at the AT kickoff earlier this year. Maria Wishart says, congratulations. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's official. It is official. I have joined the Thru Hiker crew, and I'm just so excited to be a part of it. Aza Raz says, congratulations, Metro. Thank you so much, my friends. Everyone that from around the world that's been sending all this support, it's really been incredible. Tulips from Cat says, we watched Hawk 2 this year. Yeah, man, that guy is incredible. He does a lot of miles every single year. And in fact, I don't want to speak too much on it, but I do believe there is a little bit of a rumor out there that he might be doing a yo-yo next year. He's going for the record. And you guys should definitely check out Hawk. If you haven't seen his channel already, make sure you do that now. And if you guys have been enjoying these videos, please hit that like button, share as much of the content as possible. I'm going to be doing a lot of follow-ups. I want to live too. I don't know how. There's a video on how to live stream. Craig says, great seeing you again this year too. Man, Hawk, you've been a great inspiration, and thank you so much for just being so cool to me over the years. And it was great to see you in multiple states, Georgia, Virginia, and then obviously up in New Hampshire too. That was just awesome to see you along the way. Thank you, guys. Really appreciate your support. I say KHET5. Congratulations, watching your journey was so entertaining. Thank you. Thank you very much. The new videos that are coming out for those that are about to do their thru hike. Oh, that's another good thing. For those that are about to start their thru hike or just want more information about backpacking the Appalachian Trail, I did put together a spreadsheet working with Chris Acone. He did some incredible planning this year. There is a spreadsheet on the new videos that just came out. I'll put a link down below so you guys can see that, but it'll show you the daily mileage as well as a video clip day by day. Every single day was covered. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out. But those videos and that spreadsheet shows the day-to-day mileage, where I got in, where we got out, a video link, as well as any notes, any highlights that we covered along the way. And hopefully that'll be helpful in helping you also join the ranks of the 2,000 milers out there. So again, I'm going to jump off, guys, but just want to say thank you so much. Really appreciate all your support. Thank you, thank you, thank you to everyone that's followed along the way. We're almost to 12,000 subscribers and 5 million views. It just feels so great to have this accomplishment behind me. Appreciate the support, guys, and I will see you on the next live stream. Keep an eye out. There'll be more to come. Thank you so much.